Hi, my name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening, welcome. I'm happy you found us. If you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value, and a little entertainment at times from listening to this podcast. Well, if you were here on Monday, you would know that we are doing a series, and it is basically Olivia Mitchell, Serenity Falls. And if you heard on Monday that we were doing part 1, this is the second part. This is part 2. So if you haven't heard part 1 first, I suggest you go back and listen to part 1 before listening to part 2. So this is Olivia's journey as she moved into Serenity Falls. And Serenity is a place where she thought she can have a little tranquility, a little peace of mind. Get away from the city, the hustle and bustle of that city. So I'm going to delve right into it, no commercials or anything, as Olivia delved deeper into the mysterious Serenity Falls. The town veneer of tranquility began to crack. Each revelation unveiled a layer of deception, shrouding the once charming community in an unsettling mist of uncertainty. The more she sought answers, the more elusive the truth became. Driven by an insatiable curiosity and thirst for justice, Olivia interviewed locals and gathered fragments of information that hinted at a darker, heavily guarded truth. Whispers of secret meetings in the woods, hidden passages beneath the town, and a name whispered in hushed tones: the Veil Keepers. Fueled by Olivia's determination to unravel the enigma that gripped Serenity Falls and their gatekeepers, the foggy evening, Olivia received an anonymous tip, leading her to a dilapidated mansion on the outskirts of town. The mansion, once a symbol of opulence, now as a silent witness to the town's concealed secrets. Armed with a flashlight and a sense of trepidation, Olivia cautiously entered the decaying structure, its crackling floors echoing the weight of untold stories. There was an unsettling feeling in the pit of Olivia's stomach. She felt as if unseen prying eyes were watching her. Olivia paused in the foyer for a brief moment to wait to hear the following footsteps. Suddenly, Olivia heard a loud slam, BAM! And she nearly jumped out of her skin, realized as she turned around, it was only the front door that closed real hard. With her senses heightened, Olivia gathered the courage to continue. As she explored the mansion's forgotten rooms, Olivia stumbled upon a hidden chamber adorned with peculiar symbols. The air inside grew thick with an otherworldly energy, and the walls seemed to whisper secrets of the past. It was here that Olivia discovered the series of journals, meticulously documenting the Veil Keepers' clandestine activities, a secret society woven into the fabric of Serenity Falls for generations. The more Olivia read, the clearer the perilous path she had embarked upon. The Veil Keepers, a powerful and influential group, had manipulated the town's fate for decades. Their influence reached far beyond what Olivia could have imagined, and the disappearances were not random, but orchestrated by the society maintained control. Suddenly, Olivia found herself entangled in a web of danger. The more she unveiled, the closer the shadows crept. Whispers of her investigations reached the ears of those she sought to expose. Threatening messages appeared on her doorstep, warning her to cease her pursuit. But Olivia was determined to expose the truth, even if it meant facing the perils of the unknown. As she dug deeper, the town seemed to close in on her. Friends turned away, and allies became scarce. Olivia's journey to uncover the truth about Serenity Falls had become a perilous dance on the edge of revelation, with each step threatening to plunge her into the abyss of conspiracy that spanned generations. The once picture beautiful town now bore the weight of its own secrets, and Olivia unwittingly had become a target in her relentless pursuit of the truth. Detective Alex Turner had always been drawn to Serenity Falls, a town that bore witness to both his happiness, memories, and his darkest regrets. Born and raised in the heart of the community, Alex's connection to the town ran deep. His childhood had been filled with laughter and echoing through the streets, but the shadows of a tragedy still lingered, casting a long, haunting silhouette. Years ago, on a stormy night, much like the one that haunted his dreams, Alex's younger sister, Sarah, had vanished without a trace. The pain of her disappearance had shaped his life, fueling a relentless determination to seek justice for others while grappling with the guilt that he couldn't protect his own family. As a seasoned detective with a reputation for solving the unsolvable, Alex had faced numerous cases in Serenity Falls, each one unveiling a layer of the town's complex tapestry. The disappearances were not isolated incidents. They were threads woven into the narrative of secrets and corruption that stretched back through decades. One particularly haunting case involved a series of missing children. Their faces haunted the town's bulletin boards like ghostly echoes of innocent lost. Alex, fueled by a personal vendetta to protect others from the anguish he had experienced, tirelessly pursued leads and connections, slowly uncovering the presence of a sinister underground network preying on the vulnerable. Another case, seemingly unrelated, led Alex to a trail of financial corruption with the town's administration. The ties between influential figures and illicit activities became apparent, revealing a web of deceit that threatened the very foundations of Serenity Falls. Each investigation became a puzzle piece, contributing to a larger, more malevolent picture. Despite the victories in solving these cases, the town's wounds ran deep, and the scars of its hidden history festered beneath the surface. Alex, haunted by his past and fueled by a fervent desire for redemption, became an integral part of the town's law enforcement. Little did he know that Olivia's Mitchell's arrival would pull him back into the labyrinth of Serenity Falls mysteries, reopening wounds he had long tried to heal. As Olivia uncovered the secrets buried within the town, her path inevitably crossed with Detective Turner's. Their collaboration would become a catalyst as the detective with a haunted path and the relentless journalist plunged into a journey that would unearth the town's darkest secrets, forcing them to confront shadows that had long eluded the light of justice. Detective Alex Turner's path collided with Olivia Mitchell's when their individual pursuits of the truth converged in the heart of Serenity Falls. Olivia, armed with the unearthed secrets of the Veil Keepers, reached out to Detective in a desperate bid for justice. Though hesitant at first, Detective Turner recognized the familiar pain of seeking answers in the shadows and agreed to join forces. Their collaboration began tentatively as they navigated the intricate web of connections between the town's influential figures and the Veil Keepers. As Olivia shared her findings, Alex brought his knowledge of the town's history and his experience with past investigations, forming a formidable alliance against the pervasive darkness that gripped Serenity Falls. Together, they uncovered a trail of corruption leading to Mayor Richard Caldwell, the seemingly benevolent face of Serenity Falls. The town's leader, deeply entwined with the Veil Keepers, had exploited his position to manipulate the fate of the community for his own gain. As the duo developed a deeper connection, they discovered a series of secret meetings where the town's destiny had been decided behind closed doors. Their investigation faced unexpected twists and turns as the Veil Keepers, aware of the unraveling truth, developed covert tactics to thwart their progress. Threats escalated, and the shadows seemed to close in on Detective Turner and Olivia, but the shared commitment to expose the town's secret kept them resilient in their pursuit. Well, I want to thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to come back next week and you'll hear the rest of the story. And I hope you guys really enjoy the new path, something new that we're trying here on the podcast to give you some funs, some unexpected twists and turns with the storyline, and also do something new. And by giving a new series and continue to provide you with tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Well, my name is Dave. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If you want to hit me up and reach out to me, you could do so at dave@thelastpodcast.info. If you want to text, you can do so at 972-284-9518. And again, I thank you so much for listening. Please do me a favor and share this podcast with your friends, family, and co-workers and associates. I thank you again. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.